The third division is led by the Deputy Registrar Academic Affairs. And in that division, we have the members of Senate who are not members of council, professors who are not deans, deans of colleges, and the dean of the College of Postgraduate Studies. The fourth division is led by the Deputy Registrar Council Affairs. And in that division, we have the University Librarian, the Bursar, registrars of other universities, visiting vice-chancellors, visiting pro-chancellors, members of council, past honorary awardees, the university orator, honorary graduates after conferment and robing, the registrar, and the Deputy Vice-Chancellor. The fifth and final division is led by the mace bearer, followed by the vice-chancellor, the pro-chancellor, executive secretary of NUC, the chancellor, members of Federal Executive Council robed, visiting state governors robed, members of National Assembly robed, President and Chairman of Board of Trustees. Let's remain standing as we take the national anthem and Belstec anthem.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign motherland.
Thank you very much. Be comfortably seated as I welcome the registrar of the university to establish the protocol for this convocation.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to establish the protocol for this conferment of honorary degrees, award of higher degrees and diploma, admission to first degrees, and the presentation of prizes for the 17th Convocation Ceremony. The promoter, His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, PhD. Your Excellencies here present, the Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission, the President and Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Chief Dr. Kola Jamodu, members of the Board of Trustees, present and past, the Chancellor, Alhaji Ibrahim Hassan Dankwambo, FCA OON, the Pro-chancellor and Chairman of Council, Professor Bat Onaji, FAS, FANG-CON-NNOM, members of the Governing Council, present and past, the Registrar, Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, the Director General, National Youth Service Corps, the Secretary General, Association of Vice Chancellors of Nigerian Universities, the Chairman, Committee of Vice Chancellors and Registrars of Private Universities in Nigeria, Your Royal Highnesses, my Lord, spiritual and temporal, VC Vice Chancellors and Registrars, the Commissioner for Education, Ogun State, the Vice Chancellor, Bells University of Technology, Professor Jeremiah Oludele Ojediran, Principal Officers of Bells University of Technology, present and past, members of Senate, the Chairman and members of Bells University Parent Forum, BUPF, graduates, distinguished gentlemen of the press, staff and students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Having established the protocol, I have the honor and privilege to invite the Chancellor, Dr. Ibrahim Hassan Dankwambo, to constitute this assembly as a convocation of Bells University of Technology OTA for the purpose of conferment of honorary degrees, award of higher degrees and diploma, admission to first degrees, and presentation of prizes. Chancellor, sir.
I hereby constitute this assembly as the convocation of Bells University of Technology OTA for the purpose of conferment of honorary degrees, award of higher degrees, stroke diplomas, admission to first degrees, and presentation of prizes.
Once again, I have the honor and privilege to call upon the Chancellor, Alhaji Dr. Hassan Ibrahim Dankwambo, to deliver his opening address. Chancellor, sir.
Thank you. Your Excellencies, I'm delighted to welcome you all to the 17th Convocation Ceremony of the University and the 7th Convocation of Special Direct Students, holding today, the 1st of November 2025. I sincerely welcome His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, PhD, for his vision of a world-class university and his great contributions to the development of this university. We are indeed very proud to be associated with you. I welcome the President and Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Chief Dr. Kola Jamodu, FCA, CFR, FCIS, CGMA, and the Pro-chancellor and Chairman of Council, Professor Bat Onaji, FAS, FAENG, CON, NNOM, members of the Board of Trustees and Council, the Vice Chancellor and Chairman of the Senate, Professor Jeremiah Oludele Ojediron, members of Senate, staff, students of Bells University of Technology. I welcome and appreciate the traditional rulers, captain of industries and commerce, distinguished academics and vice chancellors of other universities, media executives, and all our distinguished guests. I appreciate all the members of Bells University Parents Forum, BUPF, for their immense contribution to the growth and development of the university through their various development projects. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to specially welcome Professor Isaac Adebayo Adeyemi, former Vice Chancellor of this great university, and Barrister Taiwo Olayinka Afolabi, Chairman CFAX Group, who have been honored today in recognition of their immense contributions to education and socio-economic development of Nigeria. May I at this junction congratulate the graduates for their diligence and hard work, the reward of which they are reaping today. I urge you to be good ambassadors of the university. May I also congratulate the university parents and guardians of the graduates on this auspicious occasion. Once again, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to this auspicious occasion, and I thank you for your kind attention.
I have the honor and privilege to call upon the Pro-chancellor and Chairman of Council, Professor Bat Naji, to deliver his welcome address. Pro-chancellor, sir.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am very delighted to welcome you all to this 17th Convocation Ceremony of the University and the 7th Convocation of the Special Direct Entry students holding today, 1st November 2025. I sincerely welcome Your Excellency, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, PhD, for always honoring us with his esteemed presence. We're looking forward to his arrival. I warmly welcome and appreciate the Chancellor, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Ibrahim Hassan Dankwambo, FCA, OON, the President and Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Chief Dr. Kola Jamodu, FCA, CFR, members of the Board of Trustees and Council, eminent government functionaries, traditional rulers, captains of industries and commerce, vice chancellors and registrars of other institutions, members of Bells University Parents Forum, media executives, and all our distinguished guests. Bells University of Technology is the first private university of technology in Nigeria, established in 2005. Since its establishment 20 years ago, the university has made remarkable achievements in teaching and research, and this gladdens the heart of the founding fathers of the university. I express our profound appreciation to the promoter of the university, His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, PhD, for his vision and great contributions to the educational landscape of Nigeria. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it may interest you to note that all the programs run in the university are fully accredited by the National Universities Commission. I therefore appreciate the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jeremiah Oludele Ojediran, and his entire team for keying into the vision and the mission of the university and doing us proud. I also facilitate with you on the occasion of the 20th anniversary of the university. May I at this point facilitate with our honorary degree awardees of today, Professor Isaac Adebayo Adeyemi, Second Vice-Chancellor of Bells University of Technology, and Barrister Taiwo Olayinka Afolabi, Group Executive Chairman, CEFAX, two distinguished Nigerians for their respective remarkable contributions to education and the socio-economic development of Nigeria. Let me congratulate all the graduating students who have been found worthy in character and learning to be awarded the various degrees of the university. I urge you to be good ambassadors of the university wherever you may find yourselves. I also rejoice with your parents and guardians who are here today to savor the fruit of their investment. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Governing Council, I thank you once again for your presence at this memorable occasion. Thank you.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to recognize the presence of the Olowu of Owu Kingdom, Oba Professor Saka Adeola Matamilola. You're welcome, sir. I recognize the presence of the Olukodon of Okeodon, Oba Olurotimi Fagbero, who is also a member of our Board of Trustees. You're welcome, sir. Let me recognize the presence of the wife of the BOT President, Mrs. Jamodo. You're welcome, ma'am. The wife of the Pro-chancellor and Chairman of Council, Mrs. Naji. The wife of the Vice-Chancellor, Mrs. Jeremiah, Mrs. Ojediran. Mrs. Ojediran. The former Registrar of Bells University of Technology, Mrs. Oluyemisi Gbadebo. Let me recognize the presence of the former university librarian and his wife, Mr. Dr. and Mrs. Omagbemi. You're welcome. Dr. Rukoto is also recognized. As we go along, we will recognize other dignitaries that are present. Let me recognize the representatives of the DG NYSC, Mrs. Shokekpa Winifred. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and privilege to invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jeremiah Oludele Ojediran, to deliver his convocation address. Vice-Chancellor, sir.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to embrace the already well-established protocol by the Registrar and Secretary of Council, Mr. Tafa Lamidi. You almost changed the name of my wife this morning. Now you will have paid a lot of money for that. Thank you for that. I stand before you today with a heart full of gratitude and a mind filled with good memories. 20 years ago, this university was a bold dream carved out of red laterite and green hope. I'm sure if you look around, all our buildings are bricks, red bricks, and our roofs are green. That's symbolic. Today we celebrate 2 decades of uninterrupted academic work, 17 graduating sets, and a tenure that Providence asked us to steward for the past 10 years. We therefore gathered together today not only to award degrees, but also to close a chapter, take stock, and most importantly, to thank every hand that has helped us etch the Bell's Tech story into Nigeria's higher education landscape. It is therefore my special privilege and honor to welcome you all to the 20th anniversary and 17th Convocation Ceremony of Bells University of Technology, OTA, for the conferment of honorary degrees, award of higher degrees and diplomas, admission to first degrees, and presentation of prizes to deserving individuals. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as it is characteristic for us on the occasion, we ascribe all glory and honor to the good Lord for his grace and mercies on us all. Whatever achievements have been by his mercies and his doing, all glory, honor to the Almighty God. Having ascribed glory to the Almighty God, as a team we want to deeply appreciate the promoter, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo GCFR, PhD, for the confidence, support, and guidance through the intricacies of university administration. It has been smooth, it has been a roller coaster also. We appreciate him so much. We are expecting him any moment from now. Let me pay tribute to those who laid the foundation of this institution, the past presidents and members of Board of Trustees and chancellors, pro-chancellors and members of council. All these are deeply appreciated. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me, on a personal note, appreciate and recognize the current leadership for the support provided and immense confidence reposed in our administration. The President and Chairman, Board of Trustees, Asiwaju Dr. Kola Jamudu, CFR, FCA, FCIS, the financial guru of our time, the one God used to bail us out. Thank you so much, Papa, for being there. We learned a lot with you as well, Pro-chancellor, and then later as President and Chairman, Board of Trustees. Let me also at this point recognize our Chancellor, the soft-spoken Chancellor, the one who's been there all the while, Senator Dr. Ibrahim Hassan Dankwambo, ON, FCA. Chancellor, sir. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to recognize the erudite professor and engineer of note, the former Minister of Energy in this country, Professor Bat Naji, FAS, FE, ENG, CON, NNOM. The Pro-chancellor and Chairman of Council, the meticulous Pro-chancellor, the one who takes decisions while everybody is in confusion, is in chaos. Thank you very much, Pro-chancellor for leading. It's nice learning at your feet, sir. I learned to be calm. Through you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, having learned under these distinguished gentlemen, I stand there proudly to honestly acknowledge them once again. Help me give a round of applause. I want to commend the efforts of the first two vice-chancellors of this university who laid good foundations and structures in the first 10 years. Professor Julius Okoje, OON, started off the foundation, laid it, and Professor Isaac A. Adeyemi, second vice-chancellor, built on that foundation. And these two gentlemen laid the foundation on which we built on. One of them is here today. Oh. He is to be honored later, and I think he deserves that. Every building that has a weak foundation cannot stand. These two gentlemen toiled day and night to lay a very solid foundation. Thank you once again. Lord bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, the significance of this event. This event commemorates some notable landmarks and turning points in the history of this university. The 20th year of uninterrupted operations. And 3, the 10th Convocation address as the 3rd Vice-Chancellor of this university. I thought you would clap for me. Thank you for smiling. It's good to smile. For this and more, we give all glory, honor, and adoration to the Almighty God for His grace, mercies, and enablement. Ladies and gentlemen, when the Governing Council gave us a mandate in July 2016, we set 4 priorities. To 1, re-engineer our physical space for a 21st century University of Technology. 2, to deepen visibility in enrollment, research, and laboratory presence. 3, to strengthen industry linkage and community impact. And 4, to produce graduates whose intellect is matched with empathy and entrepreneurial spirit. So that's our scorecard, and that's what you judge us with. I shall give you some stewardship along that line this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, over the last 1 decade, 2016 to date, an additional 24 structures and upgrades have been added. 12 of them as listed. Another 12 follows in phase 2. 10 budgets later, the figures speak. New major structures, classrooms, laboratories, studios, and student support facilities have been added or remodeled. The 1,000-seater BUPF International Conference Center, where we are all seated today, was delivered in 2019 by the Dosumo administration of the BUPF. And it has hosted several national and international academic gatherings. The Dr. Mike Adenuga Library Complex now houses the library, the CBT Hall, laboratories and studios, and the ICT Hub. It has also added about 800 square meters of learning space. The Asiwaju Onafowokan building, housing the College of Postgraduate Studies and the Center for Foundation Education. You will see the picture later. 394-bed space students' hall of residence were completed in 2023, raising on-campus residency for our students. Road network density within the campus has doubled. 4.2 kilometers of internal roads are now interlocked, concrete paved. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the current Mike Adenugan Library Complex. Now, we have two of these lecture theaters 1 and 2, 500 capacity lecture theaters. The 394 capacity hall of residence, 4 numbers laboratory in 2 buildings, and they were named yesterday. One bears Kano Laboratories, while the other bears Ibogun Laboratories. Kabiyesi, the second one bears Ibogun Laboratories. That's in honor of the town where our promoter comes from. I recognize that that town gave birth to the son of Africa. We appreciate you. Please, Kabiyesi, kindly tell your people that we are glad and we acknowledge them very well. The Asiwaju Onafowokan Postgraduate building was donated by Asiwaju Onafowokan, Coleman Wires and Cable. And as I mentioned earlier, the BUPF International Conference Center where we are seated is there. And those are just few of the infrastructural developments that happened in the last 10 years. Our second agenda was ranking and visibility. Metrics. Best University of Technology moved from 98th in Africa in 2014 to 41 in Sub-Saharan Africa in 2024. Thank you. It was ranked 13th in Nigeria and 4th universities in the Sub-Saharan Africa ranking of 2024. Our purpose indexed outputs grew from 86 papers in 2014 to 1,450 by the year 2025, giving us an average annual growth of about 27%. Ladies and gentlemen, the number of programs offered in the university increased from 28 in 2014 to 52 across 5 colleges in 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, some of our professors in College of Engineering are ranked in the world top 2% scientists globally in the year 2025. They are, and we proudly announce them, Professor Fayemi Ojo Sunday, Professor Oyedepo Sunday. I think it's good to be at Sunday, isn't it? I think you should clap for them again. Maybe I should change from Jeremiah to Sunday. By 2024 rankings, we only had 1 professor on that list, and we have moved to 2. We are moving on. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Best University is the first to run the following programs at the undergraduate level: biomedical engineering, mechatronics engineering, telecommunications engineering, food science with business, I mentioned entrepreneurship, business computing with IT. Also, in recognition of the new trends and the need to represent the university, the Center for Artificial Intelligence has been established. Ladies and gentlemen, also to show how dynamic we are and how proactive we are, there was a need to be present on issues of food security. So the Center for Climate Change and Monitoring, CCC and M, was re-established in partnership with the National Meteorological Center, NIMET, to provide and feed live data to the National Center in Abuja. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on. Our accreditation and resource verification. Quite recently, our postgraduate programs received resource verification for new programs and also some undergraduate programs. Now the College of Computing will be coming up as soon as Council gives its nod. Chairman of Council, as soon as you give the nod, BTech Software Engineering on board as a college, a part of the college, cyber security, library and information science, and data science. That is in addition to the computer science and information technology. These are other programs that have been run, that have been approved by the NUC. Our College of Postgraduate Studies, in furtherance of the vision of the founding fathers, the university was granted approval by the NUC to commence postgraduate degree programs in the year 2013-2014 academic session, having met all the required standards. Let me treat us to our table there, and that's the graph to show the progression or the trajectory that our postgraduate studies have moved from the year 2016 to date. The PGD, MSc, PhD are all listed. And at the top, you find the total. It's gradually rising. The gentleman in red, where are you today? PhDs. Okay, we'll be graduating quite a number of them today. Ladies and gentlemen, the university introduced free tuition during the admission process of 2024-2025 session for the following programs as listed. They are to make life easy. This university is a community university and we are welfare oriented. The Bells University Parent Forum, I think all of us should clap for them at this point. Because if you are sitting comfortably here today, it's by the grace of God and BUPF. So I commend the BUPF for identifying with the university with their various intervention programs, which have been timely and thoughtful. Timely and thoughtful. The forum, through her past executives, and that currently led by its chairperson, Barrister Adefoke Ayokwanle, has proven to be a true partner in progress. In the year 2024-2025, the promoter commissioned the digital billboard, which has served as information center for us. It has rehabilitation of the football field, where our children play regularly now, and also recently extended the engineering workshop, which used to house 70 students. Now it has been expanded to house 256 students. Thank you for clapping. I think they deserve that. Ladies and gentlemen, our visibility via linkages. The list is almost endless, but they are listed in there where links to several institutions in UK, South Africa, Germany, Nigeria, Ghana, and other places. The linkages continue. Our student and staff development also are listed, showing there. Also, the promoter instituted a scholarship for special students, those who are physically challenged, the IDP, refugees, and there are 10 undergraduates for now and 5 postgraduate students. And the beneficiaries have been very well academically. We look forward to graduating the first set of the undergraduate students the next convocation by the special grace of God 2026. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the student population grew from about 2,300 in 2014 to 4,000 undergraduates and 700 postgraduates in 2025, while maintaining adequate staff-student ratio. Over 3,000 students have completed the SWEP program, and this SWEP program has road construction, paint making and painting, bricks and cape making, computer assembly, electrical installations on campus. This has helped in saving external labor costs and embedding practical skills into these students. Our graduates of Best Tech have won first place in several national innovation competitions since 2022. Staff matters. Staff matters. I will mention just a few. During the year under review, 2024-2025, 2 inaugural lectures took place. The 7th inaugural lecture delivered by Professor Ngozi Arisa, the current Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor of Food Technology, and the topic is My Nigerian Food Story, Scarcity in the Midst of Plenty. Also, the 8th inaugural lecture was delivered by Professor Augustine Ademola, Professor of Radiation and Health Physics. The topic, an interesting topic there, radiation and human well-being, a double-edged sword in our world, balancing the benefits and risks. While moving on with other matters, 73 members of staff attended various trainings, conferences, exhibitions, and workshops in the annual review, and 10 of them bagged PhDs in the annual review, 11 bagged masters, and several awards. 15 of our staff got various exemplary awards during this year under review. Student matters. A few of these also. The Rain Hackathon program themed Innovating the Future, which was held in Ibadan. Best Tech showcased 3 teams and were 3 out of 294. 2 of them made the top 10 in the finals, with one of them winning the first place. During the recently concluded Nigerian Private University Games at Babcock University, Ogun State, 28 private universities participated. Best Tech came 7th with 13 medals, 2 gold, 4 silver, and 7 bronze. Ladies and gentlemen, just yesterday we were treated to a convocation lecture by Professor Tunji Olaopa, and that's a paper you must get. You need to get that. Reorientation of Nigerian youths for national development, addressing skills gap, mismatch, and unemployment. Also, we had the 17th Technological Fair, Green Technology and Climate Change in 21st Century Food Security, the way forward. Our guest speaker, Professor Unwaki from Covenant University. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we'll be honoring 2. One of them is present, the other will be deferred, perhaps until next year. Professor Isaac Adebayo Adeyemi, Professor of Food Science and Technology, a Fellow of Nigerian Academy of Science, and the immediate past Vice Chancellor of Bells University of Technology, Ota. Ladies and gentlemen, today, our graduates of 2024-2025 set, a total of 272 postgraduate students will be graduating today, 674 regular students on the graduate first degree, 120 special direct entry top up. This is the last batch, 120 of them have been sent forth today across 5 colleges. Our 5 colleges are Colemans, Columns, College, and Colfast. Ladies and gentlemen, the distribution of the direct entry top-up program is as shown. 18 in the first class, 79 in the second class upper, 22 second class lower, 1 in the third class, a total of 120. For the undergraduate regular, we have 474, as I mentioned earlier. 92 of them are first class. I thought you would clap for them. 294 second class upper, 238 second class lower, 46 in third class, give you a total of 674. Ladies and gentlemen, first degree undergraduate summaries are shown in there. We have 114 first class, 373 second class upper, 260 second class lower, 47 third class. For postgraduate students, postgraduate, we have 21 doctorate, 189 masters, postgraduate diploma 62, give you a total of 272. Ladies and gentlemen, our best graduating student for this year and our valedictorian is Oduwaye Ifeoluwa Lois with a CGPA of 4.94 from Computer Engineering College of Engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, the journey, the joy, and the Nehemiahs. No story is complete without its bruises. We have negotiated or navigated the fuel price shocks, the currency fluctuations, a global pandemic, yet each storm taught us to keep moving. So ladies and gentlemen, as we bow out in July 2026, having spent 10 years, I must therefore thank the Board of Trustees, Governing Council, past and present, for unflinching support, the management team for working through the fire without scorching their integrity, the Senate for academic rigor, tough Senate meetings, deep Senate meetings. Thank you for being there, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen in red. Thank you for clapping for them. The alumni and students associations for keeping us accountable, and the wonderful spouses and children of our staff who donated their living rooms, their living room space to Zoom classes when there was campus lockdown during the pandemic. I think we should clap for our wives and children for allowing us to work during that period. Ladies and gentlemen, as I round up, I want to charge the students. You are celebrants of today. You are a unique set, a very special set, leaving the university in the 20th anniversary. So we present you today as the next batch of world changers. So go out there and be truly world changers. Change your community, change our nation, change everything, even the diaspora. And we charge you not to drop the baton in the race of life. The seed of greatness has been planted in you. Don't let it die. Water it, nurture it, delight in watching it grow and blossom. You will blossom by the spare grace of God. So as you go out today, you shall not struggle to excel. You shall not have a better yesterday. Your strength shall be renewed always, always like the eagles. You shall always be a source of pride to your parents. You shall surpass your parents' expectations. You shall surpass even your own expectations. You shall not fall by the wayside. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to recognize the former Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University and his wife, Professor and Mrs. Areola, the Chairperson BUPF, Ms. Barrister Adefoke Ayokonle, the husband of our University Librarian, Mr. Olufemi Yusuf. Thank you. Honorable Chancellor, sir, the Board of Trustees and Council and Senate of Best University of Technology, Ota, have resolved that honorary degree of Doctor of Science, DSc honoris causa, be conferred on the Professor Adebayo Adeyemi, FAS, FNIST. I hereby call upon the University Auditor to present the citation of the honorary graduate for the award of their degree.
Please, I will ask that Professor Isaac Adeyemi step forward as the citation is being read. Can we put a round of applause together as it comes? Thank you, sir. Professor Isaac Adebayo Adeyemi attended the University of Ibadan, Nigeria, between 1969 to 1973, and the University of Leeds, UK, between 1974 and 1978. He holds the following qualification: BSc Agriculture, honorary degree in Agricultural Biochemistry and Nutrition, with second class upper division in 1972, postgraduate diploma in nutrition in 1973, and PhD in food science in 1978. He had his postdoctoral training in cereal technology at the Institute for Cereals, Flour and Bread, TNO Wageningen, the Netherlands, between March to June 1980. I think he deserves a round of applause. Professor Adeyemi is a recipient of these following awards: Nigeria Cocoa Marketing Board Scholarship Award between 1971 and 1972, UNICEF Scholarship Award 1972 and 1973, Federal Government of Nigeria Postgraduate Scholarship Award 1974 to 1978, Dutch Fellowship Award March to June 1980, and assistant between 1973 and 1974 at the Food Science and Applied Nutrition Unit, now Department of Human Nutrition. He then joined the University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo, Ile-Ife, in 1978 as lecturer 2, and rose to the position of reader in 1990. He transferred his service in 1991 to Oyo State University of Technology, now Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, where he was promoted to the position of Professor of Food Science at the inception of the university in 1990. Thank you. Professor Adeyemi has successfully supervised over 15 master's and PhD students respectively. He has well over 120 publications to his credit. His research, please, if you want to clap for that, you can clap, please. His area of research includes cyrillic chemistry and processing, nutrition, food chemistry and analysis, and food product development. He has attended and presented papers in over 50 conferences and workshops at home, in Nigeria, and abroad, across the UK, United Kingdom, Czechoslovakia, Swaziland, Ethiopia, Senegal, Japan, Ivory Coast, and South Africa. Professor Adeyemi has at various times serves as a member, National University Commission Accreditation Resource Verification Panel to a good number of universities in Nigeria, and a consultant resource person to several bodies and interview panels. He has held various administrative positions within the university system, especially LAUTECH, which include head of departments in OAU and even LAUTECH, Dean Postgraduate School, Managing Director LAUTECH Ventures, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Acting Vice Chancellor, and member of the University Governing Council. He assumed duty as Vice Chancellor of Boys University of Technology in August 2006, a position he held for 10 good years. I think he deserves another round of applause for that. He was a member of the Governing Board, Center for Human Security, Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library, Abeokuta, Nigeria, chairman and member in chairmanship and membership positions. Also, he served as a member of the Governing Board, Center for Humanity Security of the Olusegun Obasanjo Library between 2012 and 2016. And also as chairman, Committee of Vice Chancellors and Registrars of Private Universities, August 2013 to July 2016. He also served as chairman 2, Association of Vice Chancellor of Nigeria Universities, August 2013 to July 2016. He also served as chairman, Governing Council, the Polytechnic Ibadan, between January 18 to May 2019. He also served as chairman, Visitation Panel, Redeemers University, Ede, between April to November 2019. He also served as member, Visitation Panel, Mafasen University in Ogun State here, between September 20 to November 29, 2021. He also served as a member, Kolada Ezi University, Visitation Panel to Kolada Ezi University, Ibadan, between March 29 to July 27, 2023. He's also a member, Nutrition Committee, Nigeria Art Foundation, from 2010 to date. He also served as director, Scientific Affairs Committee, Nigeria Art Foundation, from 2021 to date, and as chairman, NAS Tiwa Danjuma Museum and Library Steering Committee under the Nigeria Academy of Science from June 2024 to date, and also as member, Board of Trustees, Kolada Ezi University, Ibadan, Nigeria, and from April 2025 to date. I think he deserves another applause. Recognitions for Professor Adeyemi include Merit Award Central Council of Ibadan Indigenes, in December 2013, Lifetime Achievements in Food Science and Technology by Nigeria Institute of Food Science and Technology, NIPS, in 2014, Microbiology Icon Award, Southwest Zone, Nigeria Society for Microbiology, May 2019. Other professional accomplishments include Fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Food Science and Technology, NIPS. He had served NIPS in various capacities as chairman, membership committees, council member, vice president, and subsequently the president of the institute between 2008 and 2010. He was elected fellow of the Nigeria Academy of Science in January 2012. He retired formally from the service of the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, Nigeria, in October 2018. His nucleus family include the wife, Mrs. Olubamike Adeyemi, and the marriage is blessed with children and grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to present the honorary awardee of today, Professor Isaac Adeyemi, to us. Thank you.
May I invite the Chancellor? May I invite the...
By the authority vested in me, as Chancellor, I confer on you the honorary degree of Doctor of Science, DSc honoris causa, of Bells University of Technology.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
May I request the BOT President, the Pro-chancellor, and the Vice-chancellor to join the Chancellor in grouping the honorary awardee. Thank you. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and privilege to invite Professor Isaac Adeyemi for his acceptance speech.
The visitor and President, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Chief Kola Jamudu, LCA, FCIS, the Chancellor, Dr. Ibrahim Azam Dakubu, Pro-chancellor and Chairman of Council, the Chancellor, then Professor Bat Naji, FAS, the Chairman of Council, Professor Jeremiah Ojedino, FNSC, the Vice Chancellor, Your Excellencies, Kabiyesi's, I stand or observe all established protocols. And of course, our graduating students, and I equally recognize our parents, Best University Parents Forum, and the chairperson here present. Really appreciated. It is with profound humility and deep gratitude that I stand before this distinguished audience today. I wish to express my heartfelt appreciation to the promoter, our Baba, Chief Olusegun Aremu Obasanjo, GCFR, PhD, the President and Chairman and members of the Board of Trustees, Pro-chancellor, who is also the Chairman of Council and members of Council, the Vice-Chancellor, who is also the Chairman of Senate, and members of Senate and the entire university community, staff and students. For this exceptional honor, I'm indeed grateful. Today's honor, added to the naming of one of the halls of residence after me, Adebayo Adeyemi Hall, should not be taken for granted. Both are a recognition that affirms the core values we all hold dear, very, very dear in this university, Best University of Technology. Integrity, scholarship, and service to humanity. To be acknowledged, therefore, by an institution as Best University of Technology is both a reward and a renewed call to greater responsibility. For me personally, this moment carries an extra measure of emotion. Having had the privilege of serving the university as Vice-Chancellor for 10 years, and now standing here today as an honorary, I'm overwhelmed by the kindness and confidence this institution has shown to me. On this note, I wish to appreciate the founding Vice-Chancellor, my predecessor and friend, Professor Julius Okoje, who invited and encouraged me to apply after his 1-year stay. Throughout the 10 years, we stood, and currently as well, the university management is standing. We stood then, and they are still standing on the shoulders of giants who guided us and have been guiding the current team in the last 10 years. You are all highly appreciated. Throughout, my team worked with the council members for the 10-year period without any hitch. And so I want to appreciate the dedication of the likes of Mrs. Oluwayemisi Omashike Gbadebo, the second registrar, who is here seated, Professor Ariola, the Vice-Chancellor, and the entire university community, past students, and the entire university community for the sacrifice and support as pioneers. To be a pioneer is not easy. There's no doubt about that. But throughout the 10-year period, we enjoyed the confidence, the trust of both staff and students, even during challenging periods. I thank you all. I thank you all. You are all beautiful. And I pray that we've witnessed the 20th year of her birth. We shall continue to witness many, many more years of birth by the grace of God. By the time you look at the issue of universities across board, there are universities which have been established for over 100, 200 years. Some had been established in the 18th century, at the time when there was no permanent campuses. From information, you find students moving from one place to the other, following their lecturers, following their teachers, until a particular period came when a community encouraged them
to stay put and provided facilities, and that was how residential or permanent institutions became established. Having said this, here in Bells, we thank God that we have moved ahead and for the support we have received from our promoter, Baba. Although he's not here, but he will join us. We want to appreciate you, sir. You've been a father to us. To the graduating students, I wish to say congratulations. You are the pride of today and the promise of tomorrow. As you step into the larger world, remember that the pride of a true graduate of this university is the pursuit of the best, because only the best is what? Only the best is good for Bells. Let integrity, hard work, and service to humanity guide your steps. Use the knowledge you have gained here to build communities, to lift others, and to make the world a better place. To the entire university community, I salute your dedication, resilience, and commitment to academic distinction. You have built and sustained an institution that continues to shine as a beacon of knowledge and hope, not only in Nigeria, but the world at large. In concluding this short address of mine, these bells of ours will ring locally, nationally, and globally. These bells of ours will convey messages of breakthroughs in technology and culture, artificial intelligence, climate change, and human development. These bells of ours will sound across the world. I will ring mine, you will ring yours. We will all ring to convey messages of technological achievement that will place Nigeria in the forefront of highly industrialized countries in the race for the fourth industrial revolution. Finally, these bells of ours, let us ring and sound the messages of technological breakthroughs that will prepare Nigeria for the challenges of the fifth industrial revolution. Currently, we are talking about the fourth industrial revolution. But we should be able to think ahead so I won't be caught napping. You might assume that, yes, fourth industrial revolution for the next couple of years. By the time you know where we are, the fifth industrial revolution will have cropped on us. So it is not left for us as a university of technology, a foremost private university of technology in this country, to think ahead in research, in training, in preparing for the challenges of the fifth industrial revolution. Let them ring, let the bells ring. Let them ring, let them ring. Once again, I wish to express my appreciation for this remarkable honor. I remain worthy ambassador of this fast-growing citadel of learning, as well as promote the ideals it stands for or represents. Thank you all, and may God bless Best University of Technology, the promoter, the leadership, and the entire university community. Thank you, and God bless.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to recognize Mr. Israel Aruna, Deputy Director, Planning and Information Technology, representing Professor Duna Samson, Director General, NIBRI. You're welcome, sir. Honorable Chancellor, sir, the persons who are being presented have fulfilled the requirement of the statutes and regulations of Bells University of Technology, OTA, and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be awarded the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, Master of Technology, Master of Engineering, and postgraduate diplomas in their various programs. I therefore call on the Dean of Postgraduate School to present the graduate.
Will the graduating students doctorate in the colleges of Natural and Applied Sciences, Environmental Sciences and Engineering for the 2024-2025 academic session rise and remain standing? Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you by the authority of Senate the persons standing or unavoidably absent whose names appear in this list and for whom I stand proxy, who have successfully completed their higher degree examinations and who have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the higher degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of Bells University of Technology, Ota.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Bells University of Technology, Ota.
Thank you, sir. Please, will the graduates file out as you collect your certificate and a handshake from the Chancellor? List, degree of Doctor of Philosophy, College of Natural and Applied Sciences, PhD Biotechnology, Ojo, Tolulope Ibukun, College of Environmental Sciences, Department of Architecture, PhD Architecture, Akode Ifeoluwa, OK, Temini Jesu, Alagbe, Oladoyin, Okon, Edikan, Sholanke, Peter Atoda. OK. College of Engineering, Department of Mechanical Engineering, PhD Mechanical Engineering, Adetola Lydia Bolanle, Olidie Eloho, Ajayi Sunday Thomas, Oyibe Ndudi, Kato Seidu, Abu Williams, Eyan Ato Asupo, Salami Abiodun, Ako Danladi, Daudu Anthony. Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, PhD Electronics and Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Imoriagbe Musa, Ajiboye Oluwagbemiga, Hussein Emmanuel, Bango Peter, Ajibola Charles, please be seated. Will the graduating students, masters and PhD in the colleges of Natural and Applied Sciences, Management Sciences, Environmental Sciences, Engineering, Food, Agri-Science and Technology for the 2024-2025 academic session rise and remain standing? Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you by the authority of Senate the persons standing and those unavoidably absent whose names appear in this list and for whom I stand proxy, who have successfully completed their higher degree examinations and who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to higher degrees of Bells University of Technology.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degree of Master of Science, MSc, Master of Business Administration, MBA, Master of Technology, MTech, Master of Engineering, MEng, and Postgraduate Diploma of Bells University of Technology, OTA.
Please, will the candidates file out? From the Natural and Applied Sciences, MSc Microbiology, Shobayo Dare Francis, MSc Biotechnology, Ahanie Chinemerem, Department of Chemical Sciences, MSc Biochemistry, Michelle Success, Akintokun Damilola, MSc Industrial Chemistry, Larunsi Moses, Eriola Oluwaseyi. Department of Computer Science and Information Technology, MSc Computer Science, Kesue Joseph, Ojodu Ahmed, Daniel, Ugweze Michael. MSc Information Technology, Osholuwa Bukola, Jesu Robo Agama, Asibo Samuel, Shegun Oluwaseyi. Department of Physical Sciences, MSc Mathematics Statistics Option, Yusuf Akintunde, College of Food, Agric and Natural Science and Technology, Department of Food Science and Technology, MSc Food Technology, Food Chemistry Option, Oni Oluwafolakulemi, Osusugo Nkechi, MSc Food Technology, Food Microbiology Option, Oyesile Oluwasemilore, Alaba Idowu, Opaniye Florence, MSc Food Technology, Food Processing and Preservation, Aboduni Josephine, Asieba Lydia, Rogulam Odina Kachi, Emmanuel King Oluwakemi, Abam Avila, Ewan Anthony, MSc Nutrition and Dietetics, Olubi Danladi, Adebi Ramim, Oyedeji Olajumoke, Johnson Caroline, College of Management Sciences, Department of Business Admin, MBA, Ola Dapo Oluwapomile, Sogbese Ayomide, Okesade Festus, MSc Management, Alabi Emmanuel, Aluko Oluwatomisin, Alabi Timileyin, Adebi Yomolola, Simidu Temitope, MSc Human Resource Management, Adeyemi Ayomide, Okumadua, Richard Kiladejo Aderoju, Ojo Peace, Olawumi Oluwaseun, Agbo Afolayan Seun. Department of Economics, Accounting and Finance, MSc Economics, Badamosi Lukman, Bello Emmanuel. MSc Accounting, Oloyede Ibrahim, MSc Finance, Ame Grace, Olawale Benjamin, Obo Emmanuel. Department of Management Technology, MSc Project Management, Uzuwanle Stanley, Rick Benedict, Adesina Titilayo, Akintunde Yewande, Ibidunni Olamide, Ajibade Sunday, Oluwasola Oluwatosin, Omotunde Ademola, Adeegu Adesegun, Osigwe Paul, Talabi Samuel, MSc Transport Management and Logistics, Ajibode Olalekan, College of Environmental Sciences, Department of Architecture, MSc Architecture, Osho Anjola Ajesu, David Hezekiah, Oshodi Mujib, Orifa Jo, Ajoku Judith, Akamie, Echoma, Akaboku, Nemesoma, Eletu Awawu, Eniola Ayomide, Akitaye Dorcas, Haruna Mohammed, Ajirotutu Anjola Oluwa, Okonji Steve, Enabi Victor, Kuti Sunday, Nwakwo David, Oluwakolade, Woboluwatito, Ajoku Chiamaka, Lawan Atayi, Olabode Joseph, Chuka Okoli, Nkendiri Olusoye Olumide, Alade Olawumi, Odukoya Aderonke, Adam Tafa, Adesina Elizabeth, George Ajiboye Ajibose Oluwatito, Odusoni Oluwaseifumi, Samson Imowo, Alade Kazeem, Taiwo Eniola, Alabi Wuraola, Mesoko Bamidele, Bashiru Akishola, Oshodi Oluwafemi, Shokule James, Tomi Ifon Alabi Ayola, Isobara, Kuwana, Omoregbe Azua, Adeyemi Ayomikun, Oyeso Ayoluwa, Osimen Akaimome, Obiora Victor, Abu Ahmed, Mukta Mayefe, Oshibodu Oluwatomisin, Suleiman Boladale, Joguomi Stephen, Odufeso Emmanuel, Adebayo Augustus, Azimi Achieva. Department of Estate Management, Amtech Estate Management, Ogunṣílẹ̀ Owólabí, Oyaniro Ọlánìkẹ́, Ọlọ́rọ̀ Nohib, Ògúnyínká Abímbọ́lá, Saifu Kọ́láwọlé Adédọ̀tun, Awojú Gbẹ̀ngà, Ọ̀kọ́láwọ̀ King Michael, Department of Urban and Regional Planning, Akínlolú Tíwájú Ọpẹ́lọ, Adéwùmí Adéwálé, Ògúntúyọ̀ Lájùmọ̀kẹ́, Owólabí Adédèjì, Rahim Tajudeen, Adébọ́lá Adélájà, Ṣótáyọ̀ Ìrètíolú, Joseph Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́, Adéwọlé Ebenezer, Ọmọ́sùn Sylvester. College of Engineering, Department of Electrical and Electronics, Garba Abdulhamid, Oríyọmí Olúṣẹ́gun, Alábí Adéoyè, Ọlátúnjí Ọlálékan, Tìjání Adégòkè, Kókà Ọlákúnlé, Ugwandu Emeka, Ọ̀rẹ́kàn Ọlọ́ládé, Adétìbá Gbénga, Adéyanjú Babátúndé, Ọwọ́ṣọ́ Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́, Ọ̀gáàjì Abubakar, Adémọ́lá Ahmed, Owówà Ìrèwọlé, Karim Azeez, Odù Olúwaṣèyí, Ameni Kenan, Glory, Adébísí Abel, Java Gbénga, Odiagbe Samuel, Amadu Ajayi, Ogelekwe, Weke Festus, Ugu Hilary, Bakare Ojo, Abọ́lámọpé Idris, Olóyèdé Malik, Ojo Stephen, Afọlábí Caleb, Seidu Peter, Ekwe Blackie Emmanuel, Babatunde Tosin, Odiase Roland, Adetunji Phillips, Ngokeke Chibuike, Epasele Iyabo, Adeboye Temidayo, Tiamiyu Tiali, Fasasi Saburi, Àpótí Adé Michael, Ọmọkwa Nathaniel, Muslimu Shuaib, Balógun Ọláwùmí, Adébáyọ̀ Adéníran, Ọ̀nà Tàrífò, Adétọ́kùn Adédàmọ́lá, Olókọ̀tún Táíwò, Mechanical Engineering, Ọlátiléwá Àjàní, Ìbòsíọlá, Olùdarí Ọ̀wọ̀wọ̀ Nfọ́, Jẹ́gẹ́dẹ́ Ọlákúnlé, Tìjání Ibrahim, Aliyu Muhammed, Ọmọtọ́ṣọ Hakeem, Hasan Babidele, MSc Building, Lawani Amos, Adeosun Sunday, Adéjọkọ̀ Adébọ̀wálé, Saka Quadri, Awosoya Paul, and then PGD, Microbiology Ibidapo Olúfúnmi, Biotechnology Iriaye Yetunde, Biochemistry Okolie, Nwachukwu Oyenola, Tọ́pẹ́ Dàmọ́lá, Akala Olúwatómi, Hakeem Hassan Adéhùsì, Department of Physical Sciences, Physics, Onoha Winifred, Hussein Modino, College of Food Science and Agri, Adébíyí Debra, Bọ́lájí Ọláwùmí, Sọ́ni Yejide, Akele Ifeanyiwa, Chukwu Emmanuel Eluwa, Christiana Ayokola Elizabeth Olajide Oluwasola, Jaye Oba Similoluwa, Abiem Paul Azikwe Amina, Nutrition and Dietetics Aziz Abiba Olowolayemo Sarah, Management Sciences Pididi Okusoya Oladamola, Agbola Bose, Human Resource Odedino Mariam.
Thank you, Dean, College of Postgraduate Studies. Admission to first degrees. Honorable Chancellor, sir, the persons who are being presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Bell's University of Technology, OTA, and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of their various programs in the colleges of Natural and Applied Sciences, Management Sciences, Environmental Sciences, Engineering, and Food, Agricultural Science and Technology. I thereby call on the deans of the colleges of Natural and Applied Sciences, Management Sciences, Environmental Sciences, Engineering, and Agricultural Science to respectively present their graduate, Dean Konas.
Will the graduating students of the College of Natural and Applied Sciences for the 2024-2025 academic session rise and remain standing? Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you by the authority of Senate the persons standing and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear in this list, and for whom I stand proxy, and who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Technology of Bell's University of Technology, OTA.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Technology of Bell's University of Technology, OTA. Congratulations.
As I call your name, you find out. Bachelor of Science degree, Department of Biological Sciences, Microbiology, first class, Adelumola Miriam, Oluwo Temileyin, Njoku Divine, second class honors upper division, Ole Esther, Okpaleye Loretta, Adebayo Tobiloba, Amalagbe Harafat, Aneke Precious, Okalame Chidima, second class honors lower division, Adekemi Daniel, Ogutuashe Israel, Ogushola Inioluwa, third class honors, Bamigboye Abdulaziz, Musa Oluwapelumi, Omolaja Diola, Lucas Elizabeth, Bachelor of Technology, Biotechnology, first class honors, Onunkwa Raphael, Shehu Fatia, second class honors upper division, Ojaku Gochi, Olayinka Temidayo, third class Ajani Isabel, Bachelor of Science degree, Department of Chemical Sciences, Biochemistry, first class honors, Adesoya Mary, Adeboya Debola, second class upper division, Wakamo Ugochi, Edosama Stafini, Aide Christiana, Dada Oyedamola, Ekoma Fortune, Ojika Dorati, Fanora Faith, Fasisi Simishala, second class honors upper division, Akilade Industrial Chemistry, second class upper division, Akilade Khadija, Department of Physical Sciences, Applied Mathematics and Statistics, First Class Honors, Adetu Olumuyiwa, Adeola Taya Oloruntobi, Second Class Honors Upper, Olukayo Ti Oluwanimi, Omorojan Temitayo, Temitope, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Physics with Electronics, Shodende Mohammed, Akinkumi Fubi, Bikaset Oluwatoni, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Abdulrahman Yusuf, Odudu, Wisdom, Bachelor of Technology, Department of Computer Sciences and Information Technology, First Class, Akeju Oluwani Femi, Folorisho Farid, Akintayo Tolani, Adekomai Emmanuel, Edo Charles, Ashafa Oluwaseun, Amasa Damilola, Adeboye Akolade, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Otiano Audrey, Oyewo Oluwatemileyin, Awotiba Fatiha, Ikemba Chibweze, Enyakane Omo Kevin, Adenowo Similoluwa, Awosoya Tolulape, Ojo Babatola, Scott Quincy Omason, Ozo Jesse, Popola Oreoluwa, Opanju Dennis, Ashamo Oluwadimeji, Adenek Olumide, Oweye Roots, Oloyede Abdulsalam, Abolaji Similoluwa, Abayomi Prosper, Adigun Marcus, Shodipo Oladapo, Swara Abdulsalam, Femi Olajide, Okoli Samuel Emmanuel, Ogunlaja Ayomide, Ohamire Deborah, Onyema Precious, Ndubisi Michael, Second Class Honors Lower Division, Shai Shama, Uche Chukwu Victory, Abam Sien Oshoke, Martins Abdul Razak, Robinson Prince, Okore Emmanuel, Ilupejo Oluwatemileyin, Mohammed Raji, Abijo Farik, Ike Amakom, Bakre Jafar, Adebayo Oyetero, Enyakelo John Kingsley, Elijah John, Busari Oluwafeyifumi, Madupe Osbet, Foresight Mark, Adekomaye, Adeka Kayode, Aremu Oluwatunde, Eshimokuma David, Kole Ayomide, Uzokai Fayuchukwu, Mustapha Fawaz, Ike Emmanuel, Wosu Chidiebere, Ayodele Oluwadamilola, Ibokwe Victor, Okusoya Wiwan, Ashiri Mimbe Uche, Obaze Longline, Akaba Iko, Ogbele Kenneth, Usuno Joseph, Badebo Temilala, Edom Brino, Third Class Honors Division, Adegunwa, Eyifoshe, Dapa Jack, Obikutega, Information Technology, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Charles Praise, Shogo Abdul, Akintola Titilayo, Second Class Lower Division, Okpa Kyoto, Okaro Kenechukwu, Agwami, Salem, Adeneko Sanel, Bakare Abidemi, Evade Joel, Third Class Honors, Macmillan, Ugwebo, Eriba, College of Natural and Applied Sciences, Direct Entry, Microbiology, Second Class Honors, Ogushola Sarah, Olujimoke, Bachelor of Technology degree, Bachelor of Technology, Biotechnology, Second Class Upper, DC Tajuddin, Bachelor of Science degree, Chemical Sciences, Industrial Chemistry, First Class Honor Division, Ramas, Badmos, Damilola, Second Class Honors Division, Akoni, Muftau, Department of Physical Sciences, Applied Mathematics and Statistics, First Class Honors, Dondoke Inde James, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Olayoye Christiana, Physics with Electronics, Department of Information Technology, Direct Entry, Computer Science, Information Technology, Computer Science, Second Class Honors Lower Division, Adama Victor Enedubi.
Thank you. I recognize the presence of the principal of Best Schools, Mrs. Olajumoke Odansanya. The headmistress, Best Primary, Nursery and Primary School, Mrs. Olushola Ayola. Thank you. Dean, College of Management Sciences.
With the graduating students in the College of Management Sciences for the 2024-2025 academic session rise and remain standing. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you, by the authority of the Senate, the persons standing and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear in the list, and for whom I stand proxy, and who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Bayer University of Technology, Ottawa.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Bells University of Technology, Ottawa. Congratulations.
The graduates should file out for handshake with the Chancellor as well as the Vice Chancellor, as you hear your name. College of Management Sciences, Bachelor of Science degree, Department of Economics, Accounting and Finance, Economics program. Aharawa first class honors. Aharawa Prosper Ikeda. Iwagu Choma Jessica. Ibe Iwago Abasinse. Ayodele Oluwaseun Praise. Otunube Damilola Emmanuel. Iwako Oba Teresa. Oyeniyi Boluwa. Bọ̀wọ̀fọ́lúwa. Monica Ifevo Chibuzo. Second class honors, upper division. Ibigbo Ifeanwa Sophia. Taiwo Oguyade Toluwalope Ezekiel. Sani Abdullahi Afolabi. Odo Harriet Oyemowo. Adetifa Mercy Kemisola. Okon Ayomide Osigetu. Adewale Awodele Said. Second class honors, lower division. Ogundiji Joy. Collins Deborah. Malaysia Mustafa. Aina Muhammad Adeyemi. Okereji for Al-Kafir. Sheikh Hosseini Boluwatife. Ogumoki Happiness. Third class. Oladipo Aminat Aderoju. Accounting program. First class honors. Olatunji Faith. Also Janes Izoma Ada. Okeyemi Queen. Shoduke Arafat. Adewumi Aliat. Siwaniku Oluwatomiwa. Seriki Place. Kesen Francisca. Keynes Edwin. Johnson Sioma. Ibiyami Favor. Olatunde Elizabeth. Second class honors. Akintunde Folashade. Wedegwe Ifeoma. Adelumola Balikis. Rokosu Michael. Toriola Dokas. Akindele Oyilola. Akanbi Oluwatimilayin. Adedigba Oluwapelumi. Adibasoye Ikeoluwa. Shitu Kofolola. Okusaja Oladipupo. Mulero Alimat. Oyelusi. Okuola Oluwa. Oseni Rukia. Yasu Seliat. Amen Fatu. Second class honors, lower division. Awogbemi Oluwapelumi. Ancient Joshua. Ademola Blessing. Adesina Jamal. Oshodi Basit. Olojimi Grace. Adesanya Isaac. Okop Samuel. Oladepo Abdul. Abdulkoyim Olayemi, Adewale Sohibat, Abede Rebecca, Salahuddin Hamidat, Bayewu Nafisat, Odupesan Boluwatife, Finance and Banking, First Class, Second Class Honor, Enola Oluwadamilola Sefiat, Onofowotan Adejoke, Oluwapelumi, Akiyami Adeleke Joshua, Second Class Honor, Ajiboye Ibrahim, Bolariwa, Ohia Shinelo, Dom Ikeje Chikebuka, Department of Business Administration, Second Class Honor, Shukujukwe Prosper, Third Class, Akombi Abdulaziz, Business Administration, Human Resources Management Option, First Class Honors, Ajayi Temitope Naomi, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Onalapo Ayomide Ramot, Clinical Covenant, Ezebulem, Esther, Ganiya Adesola, Afekia Winner, Akiyemi Adesewa, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Adesina Favour, Ebo Divine Ikeshuko, Third Class Honors, Williams Oluwayomi Israel, Odutola Habib Babatunde, Berkeley Akirolabu Thompson, Business Administration, International Business Option, Second Class Honors, Williams Igonobe Moses, Anoje Oyiyoshi Ikoragasi, Adesola Adedayo, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Olanipepe Adeyemi, Anora Kingsley Fani, Third Class Honor, Tunde Lawal Fanola Otuazo, Business Administration, Department of Management Technology, Project Management Technology Option, Second Class Honors, Abraham Iseoluwa Deborah, Sodi Aisha Olúwafẹ́mi, Fadoju Ọláwálé, Fakolade Taiwo, Olani Ajibola, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Igbanibo Selvi, Aziko God's Power, Roku Temilola Oluwasikomi, Fatiniki Oluwapelumi, Odizia Chibuzo, Third Class Honors, Olarin Nurudin, Ọládélé Ọlápọ̀jù Joseph, Third Class Honors, Ogbemudia, Management Option, Third Class, Management Option, College of Management Science, Direct Entry, Oyola Abiodun Adebola, Second Class Accounting, Second Class Lower Upper Division, Akinola Anna, Ajayi Peter Kayode, Adetono Abisola Fatima, Finance and Banking, Second Class Honors, Adekeye Adeleke, Department of Business Administration, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Alole Oluwatoyin Seun, Second Class Honor, Upper Division, Dada Abimbola Mary, Ọlá Sọníye Olúkùsáyọ̀ Olúṣọlá, Department of Management Technology, Project Management Option, Sotenu Peter Fọlọ́nṣọ́, Ogunsaki Ṣẹ́gun Peter, Emeteze Oyedika, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Gbadamosi Ahmed Adeniyi, Mọ́gàjí Olúwatóbi Isa, Ajayi Grace Olúwatómi, Alúgọ Abdulkarim Mọ́dútọ̀. Alúgọ Abdulkarim Mọ́dútọ̀, Sulaiman Ayọ̀bámi Yusuf, Second Class Honors, Saint Gold Afolabi, Aribo Ayọ̀dèjì Tóbi. Àkáǹtì First Class Honors Ọlátúnjí Faith Fìfolúwa, Sódùkẹ́ Arafat Ọmọtọ́lání, Adéwùmí Adéàwúrọ̀lá, Sẹ́ríkẹ́ Place, Kesein Francisca, Johnson Shoma, Ibiyami Favour. Second class honor, upper division, finance and banking. Enola Oluwadamilola. Ọ̀nà fọwọ́kàn Adéjòkè Olúwapẹ̀lúmi. Business administration, resource management, with human resource management. Ajayi Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Naomi. Ọ̀nàlápọ̀ Ayọ̀mídé Ramzat. Ganiu Gani Adéṣọlá. Akínyẹmí Adéṣẹwà Deborah. Third class honour Williams Olúwayọ̀mí Israel. Odútọ́lá Abib Babatunde. Bentley Akínrójú. Department of Management Technology. Second class honours Abraham Isolua Deborah. Shodia Israel Ololuwa. Second class honours Lower Division. Ìgbàanibọ Sẹ́fìnì. Azoko God's Power. Gbókun Tèmilolúwa. Fatunike Olúwapẹ̀lúmi Peter. Odiza. Third class honours Fọlárin Nurudeen Ọlámídé and Ọlápọ̀jù Josephine Ọlámídé.
Acting Dean, College of Environmental Sciences.
Will the graduating students in the College of Environmental Sciences for the 2024-2025 academic session rise and remain standing? Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you by the authority of Senate the persons standing and those unavoidably absent whose names appears in this list and for whom I stand proxy and who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Technology of Bells University of Technology, Otta.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Technology of Bells University of Technology, Otta. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Will the graduating students file out to collect their certificates? Starting with the Department of Architecture, First Class Honors, Chinwo Chiyeka Cherry, Lawal Oluwasomi Joseph, Adeshina Oluwatomi Bukola, Ajagunna Darasimi Anjoluwa, Olonitola Ayomide Samuel, Adeola Olamide Michelle. Same department, second class honors, upper division, Shitan Alexander Lolade, Abiodun Muideen Oladeji, Ogunsi Christian Irioluwade Amira, Shogo Idowu Olamilekan Ogoluwa, Onyejiaka Oluebube Janet, Ibrahim Abdulkhalid Masia, Olapade Abdurrahman Adekola, Dawood Abdulkareem Olakunle, Orisemonin Shalom Adorise, Amwede Haba Derek, Popola Michael Olamilekan, Abdulsalam Nana Fatima, Olabanji Stephen Chisom, Odupe Temitayo Samuel, Bose Erika, Oremodu Sarah Olufahon, Adigun Bilal Abubakar, Ọlá Ọlọ́run Ayọ̀mídé Michael, Ọláníyàn Fati Ọlámíjẹ, Olúwa Ibi Ọláolúwa Daniel, Ṣóbíyé Emmanuel Tóbilọ́ba, Dorcas Adárómi Tíọ̀, Ìkọ́mi Èyímọ́fẹ̀, Izala Nathaniel Ogunẹ̀sùrẹ̀, Hagi Gabriel Hagi, Abdulsalam Fuadin Ọlábànjí. Same department, second class honors, lower division, Idowu Temiloluwa Mercy, Owolabi Oluwatofumi David, Sadiq Mohammed Sultan, Igoluwa prosper. Department of Building Technology, second class honors upper division, Oche in favor of Opia Kauku, Senuaka Adebukola Adeyinka. Department of Estate Management, second class honors upper division, Opende Daniel Olamide, same department lower division, Uma Pano Emmanuel Chubuke, Ilesami Oluwafisayomi Evelyn. Department of Quantity Surveying, first class honors, Thomas Oluwatomisi Joshua. Second class honors upper division, same department, Idowutan Toluwa Miracle. Second class honors lower division, same department, Idromo Etin Sunday, Yakubu Atagus Gazwenta. Department of Surveying and Geoinformatics, first class honors, Adeyemo Esther Oluwasayo. Same department, second class honors upper division, Itwa Ashu Wangombo. Ope Molaoluwa Ayomiku, Okeshade Anihat Precious, Alali Braid Ipidapo Divine, Ajibade Adenike Mary, Ojogbo Olonia Domine. Same department, second class honors lower division, John Deborah Tamupete, Oladiran Prayers Collins Olashubomi, Ogolo Emmanuel Sotoye, Akiwale Latif Akintayo, Elegbede Oluwasegun Ayomide. Department of Open and Regional Planning, second class honors upper division, Oluwa Boshore Christopher Oluwasemilore, Olawoyin Olamiposi Oluwatemilola, Aduba Deborah Onibanju, Emialeke Adetola Place, same department lower division, Akisoya Dolapo Sheriff. From the Department of Architecture, second class honors, special direct entry, Atonda Mochilayo Idowu, Abraham Olabisi Adio, same department, second class honors lower division, Isheku Atonda Ayidiako, Ajakaye Ojo Richard. Department of Building Technology, special direct entry, second class honors, Falayo Oluwatosi Ebenezer, Oguntoyibo Monsuru Ayinde, Ologundudu Bamidele Odunayo, Adagba Joshua Oluwafemi, Olayiwola Olusegun Temidayo. Same department, second class honors for special direct entry, Salam Olamileko Akim. For second class honors lower division, Shoritile Uporitala Adebare. Third class honors same department, Olani Olushola. Department of Estate Management, special direct entry first class, King Olawumi Ridwan. Second class honors for same department or division, Odupesan Paulina Folashade, Tella Ezekiel Oluwatosi, Amuagbe Bijonke, Ayike, Akibade Oluwabumi Abibat. Department of Quantity Surveying, first class, special direct entry, Akinawumi Shemilore Henry, Familoye Olajide Stephen, Bini Michael, Adeosun Gitilayo Atinuke, Aziz Abbas Yemi, Ajayi Oluwajuwon Roots. Same department, second class honors, upper division, Salah Wahid Adetola, Sayade Osaseri Harry, Owolabi Aviz Adegoke, Akinbade Matthew Adebisi, Moroye Abisola Abiodun, Izekwe Solomon Jukuwa, Amowo Oluwafunso Simon, Adewuyi Oluwasegun John, Iyola Sheriff Bolawo, Henry Eze Rosemary Eweni. Department of Surveying and Geoinformatics, first class honors, special direct entry, Suleiman Aminat Dayo, Ademola Barakat Adenike, Moshood Kende Hassan. Same department, second class honor upper division, Iroko Matthew Ayondayo, Pusari Abiodun Ibrahim, Sani Wasiu, Badmo Zainab Oluwakemi, Ajadi Tohib Olamilekan, Ajayi Lateef Ayobami, Afolabi Ọpẹ́olúwa Samuel, Ààrẹ Olúṣọlá Michael, Àwẹ̀ Olúmídé Lukman, Adégúnlé Michael Ṣẹ́gun, Ìkáò Phillips, Onífádé Azeez Ọlálékan, Daniel Samila Olalekan, Akimade Baliki Isapelola, Ogundele Ahmed Olayinka, same department, second class honors, lower division, Olafare Simon Sheyi, Akindele Emmanuel Olusegun, Adejoku Isaac Joseph-Femi, Ogunleye Ademola, Atanda Rodiat Moturayo, Moshood Ibrahim Adisa, Agbaje Olaoluwa Victor, Omotuyi Damilare Isaac, Olorewaju Azeez, Akanji Akintunde, Lawal Ahmed Adewale, Arike Ushola Kehinde, Olaleye Emmanuel Biodu, Taiwo Mukayi Olaniyan, third class honors Alabirijuan Olawuyi, same department, Oguntiwa Adeola, Adejimi Olalekan Abiodun, Timothy Michael Afolabi, Department of Urban and Regional Planning, first class SGE, Fayomi Gloria Uche, Eniolu Olalekan Sunday, Tabiti Sunday Abiti, same department, second class, upper division, Olapegu Temitope Bironke, Sonny Bolaji Gafar, Fowoshere Nurudin Omotoyosi, and Agbola Adewumi Joshua. Thank you, sir.
Dean, College of Engineering.
Will the graduating students in the College of Engineering for the 2024-2025 academic session rise and remain standing? Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you by the authority of Senate the persons standing and those unavoidably absent whose names appear in this list and from whom I stand proxy, and whom have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering of Bells University of Technology, Ota.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering of Bells University of Technology, Ota. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Will the student file out to collect their certificates? Department of Biomedical Engineering, first class honor, Udeme Joshua, Dominion, Omeche Theodora, Ogedengbe Perpetua, Olajide Honor, Abayomi Peace, Nkogu Chika, Oda Ayomide, Nwambugoju China, Nwade Joseph, Oladayo Oluwatimileyin, Habib Abdullahi, Yesufu Joy, second class honor upper division, Ashanwana Efyong, Oshele Ebechukwu, Chima Madonna, Fayomi Oluwadamilola, Peters Obosheye, Chukwude Mabel, Alim Adekola, Honorary Chikadibia, Abdullahi Raimat, Abasa Joshua, Umana Donald, Akitobi Oluwatobi, Ogenyi Monica, Odumala Benjamin, Olua Amazing Grace, Adebayo Kadijat, Ayota Emmanuel, Akin Tokun Jesu Nifemi, Ozim Fred, Jasper Miracle, Alman Nisi, Ojobo Marvelous, second class lower division, Alabi Oluwaju Wonlo, Ntia Jessica, Bukola Oluwatoyosi, Oladiji Rotimi, Joseph Marvelous, Stanley Emeka, Owoju Abishola, Kikiade Precious, Iyazore Daniela, Ajayi Abayomi, Edet Favour, Abdullahi Jafar, Ali Michael, Nwanku Franklin, Iota Gabriel, third class honor division, OJ Divine, Olagoke Abisola, Kobe Daniela, Department of Computer Engineering, first class honor division, Oduwaye Ifeoluwa, Alabi Melody Oluwaseyi, Badero Adeola, Obibi John, Agboola Ayobami, second class upper division, Adekola Oluwasemilogo, Abdullahi Muhammed, Ayo Michael, Fajemike Toluwani, Ademuyiwa Gbenga, Oparachi Joy, Olupitan Alisa, Okunlola Ayola, Ogaleyefa, Nwambugo Emmanuel, Onwere Grace, Afolabi Joseph, Nwankama Faith, Fakunle Temiloluwa, Ajayi Oluwatosin, Abdulkarim Mukhtar, Emenike Praise, Sulaiman Salimat, Amos Anthony, Jayeola Morolayo, Arana Samuel, Ikeli Chioma, Omoyola Oluwabukumi, Iwa Nefun, Oluwatimileyin, Ozume Lucky, second class lower division, Ogunowo Oluwatobi, Mufta Oboluwatife, Ananiola Joan, Jacob Cletus, Oye Zoro, Chijoke, Nwambani, Ositadima, Usman Olamide, Dada Oluwaseun, Ozukalu David, Honorary, Elo, Oke Albert Campbell, Afolabi Tiwalola, Owo Maxwell, Akpan Fabasi, Adebayo Oluwatobiloba, third class honor division, Agbeyomi Oluwatobiloba, Oladiji Divine, Abia Eyo, Christopher Joseph, Lawal Azan, Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, first class honor division, Nwonko Chinedu, Opebiyi Abdullahi, Odugemi Emmanuel, Sumonu Abdul Malik, Adebote Oluwatomiwa, second class honor division, Egbedover Osharoge, Agomen Andrena, Alimi Abdulkarim, Badmus Oluwatomiwa, Bakare Pelumi, Idowu Adedoyin, Kehinde Oluwademilade, Paul Esther, Moses Paul, Banjo Olajumoke, Adebayo Samuel, Kayode Abimbola, Okufolu Paul, Alu Abdulatif, Opo Ano Aye, Okeke Joshua, Don Pedro David, Abraham Olufolaromi, Emmanuel John, Salif Abdullahi, second class lower division, Adebayo Paul, Bubu Amaya, Tayo Adaralegbe, Solomon George, Komolafe Praise, Adebusuyi, Foluwato, Amosu Precious, Nwandialo, Wisdom, Adeniyi Oluwasegun, Kenneth Obina, Innocent Aruchi, Emelata John, Bamikade Temilorun, Olude Titilope, Akibinu Favour, Okekaru Chuma, Kalada Green, Tamuno Odusi Oluwa Fọpẹ́rànmí, Brand Tamara, Okala Otombara, Nwosu Juru, Department of Electrical, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, first class honor, Dada Habib Oluwa, Olarewaju, Izegwe Hafsat, Egule Kelechi, Yusuf Ayomide, Atoda Isaac, Williams Peter, Ufua Eliza, second class upper division, Ogunusi Taiwo, Daramola Samuel, Ogunsoya Eniola, Abo Favour, Eifo Victoria, Olabed Lurin, Olalekan, Erigo, Okusoya Daniel, Adedokun Mariam, Nwangu Urem, Olukayode David, Mberede Martins, Ologe, Grace, Kuba Isioma, Sofita Ifeoluwa, Ogbu, Linus. Second class lower division, Awolowo Gboluwaga, Igboteguna, Great, Showunmi Abimbola, Oduwaye Akintola, Smith Oluwaseyi Funmi, ọ̀kan láwọn Olúwamáyọ̀kún, Oyero Emmanuel, Odiagbe Sarah, Amadi Henry, Mackwell Joseph, Ọ̀pádèyí Tajudeen, Udezo Samson, Isaac Undaka, Chukwuma Michael, Joshua Destiny. Third class honor division, Amadi Amechi, Okulola Raphael, Mubarak Sulaiman. Department of Telecommunications, second class honor division, Ogili Christiana. Then second class lower division, Godwin, Young Diana, Malu Mi, Ọlọ́run Tóbilọ́ba, Chineye Delight. Department of Mechanical Engineering, first class honor, Awodoyin Emmanuel, Akinlonu Ọlákúnlé, Ṣọlẹ́sí Ọlámídé, second class upper division, Odomi Victor, Abariku Ebere, Ọláńpẹ̀lẹ́kẹ̀ Ayọ̀mídé, Lawal Kẹ́hìndé, Ndigina Timothy, Tommy Kingsley, Muritala Ayọ̀bámi, Ọlábẹ̀lúrì Peters, Ogolo Samuel, Àríyọ̀ Israel, Aládéṣùrù Taiwo, Ogona Excellence, Joe Peculiar, Idowu Gabriel, Ekeng Emmanuel, Olatunde Abrasi, second class lower division, Egedi Peace, Ukere Edward, Otue Emmanuel, Okonkwo Divine, Oladele Emmanuel, Joseph Kenneth, Aigini Iwajefe, Badmus Ayomide, Owolabi Olamide, Oduwole Ayo Deji, Nwanko Chukwuebe, Ogbe Isaac, Obi Chukwuema Abraham, Ọ̀para Destiny, Akiola Timilehin, Adeusi Israel, Alao Temitayo, Nkpomfi Johnson, third class honor, Abraham Charles, Mariere Samuel, Ozike Reynald, Ogbonan Fortune, Ogenako Donald. Department of Mechatronics Engineering, first class honor division, Omeche Theodora, Aderemi Oluwaseyi, Yusuf Solomon, Ajibade Bray, Sylvain Paul, David, Oba, Anefel, Celestine, David, Chibundu, Chibueke, Vasi Prince, Shotonwa Samuel, Atoro, Taiwo Oluwasemi, Chemilore, Kelani Kadijat, Lekwa Uzo, Lasisi Ayomide, Umar Treasure, Jesu Shina Temiloluwa. Second class upper division, Bakare Oluwatobiloba, Watchman Ebiere, Ogunṣọlá Ọrẹolúwa, Ọ̀ṣọ́ Olúwatóbi, Adéwárá Emmanuel, Adéṣẹ̀tẹ̀ Abdulmalik, Dada Samuel, Kẹ́hìndé Joy, Ìlọrí Joshua, Aliu Emmanuel, Oyem Ejima, Makoba Emmanuel, Ayé Ọmọni Ayọ̀mídé, Tijani Idiat, Blessing Gideon, Famadewa Olúwajọmílójú, Alábí Olúwaṣọlá Fúnmi, Ṣọlá Sanusi Adémáyọ̀wá, Nwangwefo Ebuka, Iyade Yiyin Lade, Otalere Samuel, Ashiru Ali Owolabi, Adegboyega Precious, Adeagbo Peculiar, Odumeru John, Ọ̀ṣúndẹ̀rú Ṣemílógo, Ọlọ́runyọmí Emmanuel, Atan David, Adesina Adébáyọ̀, Odek Nkọ, Oṣenake, Ọ̀nà Pẹ̀mípọ̀, Mazat Paul, Adedibu Ayomide, Ejere Oje, Adebowale Ayodeji, Fajimi Kolade. Second class lower division, Anike Emmanuel Prosper, Ife Alpha Ola Sukomi, Adeyi Oluwanifemi, Amadi Joshua, Oladeinde, Olabanji, Adegbola Feromi, Babarinde Faith, Emeka Chizom, Olabi David, Obo Jordan, Abumoyin Oluwa, Adebayo Peter, Zulola Lawrence, Okuti, Mutal, Obi Dike, Chukwumbuka, Olubodun Temitayo, Abidogun Samuel, Edet Darapọ, Amusan Oluwafẹyin, Bùnmi, Aṣíwájú Ọláwálé, Eneke, Ufeya, Akínọlá Akíjídé, Erinlẹ̀ David, Akínbọ́ládé Olúwabùsáyọ̀, Ọlọ́runtọ́ba Victor, Adérìnwálé Farouk, Ode Emmanuel, Bots Grant, Harry Isaac. Third class honour, Ṣọ́báyọ̀ Ọlásùnkànmí, Ọládòkun Ọláníyì, Oyègìlá David, Ìdòwú Olúfẹ́mi, Ẹ̀rùnà Desmond, Ogbonna Ikeju. Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, Second Class Upper Division, Adegoke Yetunde. Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Ali Unusa. Udeme Joshua Donald, Omeche Theodora, Ogedenge Perpetual, Olajide Ono, Abayomi Peace, Unjoku Chika, Odusoya Ayomide, Nwambugo Gina, Iyade Joseph, Oladayo Oluwatimileyin, Abib Abdullahi, Yusuf Joy. Second class upper division, Asawana Utibe, Osele Ojeogun, Chima Nduka, Afayomi Oludamilola, Peter Sobotoye, Chukwudi Okeji, Alimi Abdulrahim Raimot, Abasa Johnson, Mama Donald, Akitobi Oluwatobi, Ogenji Monica, Odumala Benjamin, Olua Kalu, Adebayo Kadijat, Ayota Emmanuela, Akitokun Jesu Femi, Oshim Theodora, Jasper Miracle, Amanisi, Ojobo Marvelous. Oduwaye Ifeoluwa Lloyd, Alabi Melody, Badejo Adeola, Obibi John Nikedi, Agboola Ayobami, Second Class Honour Upper Division, Adekoya Oluwasemilogo, Abdullahi Muhammed, Ayo Michael, Fajenike Oluwani, Ademinuyi Gbenga, Oparachi Joy, Okupita Alison, Okunlola Ayola, Ogad La Yiva, Uwambuke Okechukwu, Oyere Grace, Afolabi Stephen, Nwankan Faith, Fakunle Temiloluwa, Ajayi Oluwatosin, Abkarim Mutal, Emenike Praise, Sulaiman Salimat, Amos Anthony, Jayeola Morolayo, Arana Samuel, Ikeli Chioma, Omoyola Oluwabukumi, Iwanefu Oluwatimileyin, Ozume Lucky, Second Class Lower Division, Ogunawo Oluwatobi, Muftau Boluwatife, Aniel Lord Joan, Jacob Cletus, Oyeguzoro Chichioke, Nwambani Osita Dima, Usman Olamide, Dada Oluwaseun, Ozukali David, Olorive Elo, Oke Albert Campbell, Afolabi Tiwalola, Owos Maxwell, Agban Abasi, Adebayo Oluwatobiloba, Third Class Upper Honour Division, Adeyomi Oluwatobiloba, Oladiji Divine, Abia John Eyo, Christopher Joseph, Lawal Azan, Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, first class honor, Nwanko Chinedu, Ọ̀pẹ́bí Abdul Aziz, Obidemi Emmanuel, Sumonu Abdulmalik, Adébọ̀tẹ̀ Olúwatómiwá, Ẹgbẹ́ Ọgọ́wà Ozarubu, Agoma Andrena, Alimi Abdulhaim, Badmus Olúwatómiwá, Bákàrè Pẹ̀lúmi, Ìdòwú Adédoyin, Kẹ́hìndé Olúwa Démiládé, Paul Esther, Moses Paul, Bàbáńjọ Ọlájúmọ̀kẹ́, Adébáyọ̀ Samuel, Káyọ̀dé Abímbọ́lá, Òfúfò, Tama Relby, Ali Kama, Abdulateef, Oko, Alọ Aye, Okeke Joshua, Don Pedro David, Abraham Olúwafọlárànmí, Emmanuel John, Salifu Abdulrahman Oneye. Second class honor division, Adebayo Paul, Bubu Amaya, Tayo Adaralegbe Mary, Solomon George, Commonwealth Praise, Adegusi Oluwato, Amosu Precious, Nwandiolo Wisdom, Adeniyi Oluwasegun, Kenneth Obina, Innocent Aleruchi, Meleta Ogene, John, Bamikade Simi, Demi Lọ́run, Olúdé Títílọpẹ́, Akínbínú Favour, Oke Kearu Juma, Kálọ́dà Green Tamuno, Olúwa Fọpẹ́ Hànmí, Brand Tamara, Ọ̀kàlì Otombara, Nwosu, Department of Electrical, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, first class honor, Dada Habib Ọlárewájú, Izeku Hafsat, Egule Kelechi, Yusuf Ayomide, Atanda Isaac, Williams Peter, Ifea Elisha, second class upper division, Ogunusi Taiwo, Daramola Samuel, Ogunsoya Eniola, Arohan Favour, Egifo Victoria, Olaben Nurin Olalekan, Eribo Oyeo, Okusoya Daniel, Adedokun Mariam, Nwongu Uren, Olukayode David, Mebedere Martins, Olechi Great, Kuba Isioma, Sopito Ifeoluwa, Ogu Linus, second class lower division, Awolowo Gboluwaga, Igbotekno Great, Ṣówùnmí Abímbọ́lá, Odùwáyé Akíntọ́lá, Smith Olúwaṣeyìfúnmi, Ọ̀kánláwọn Olúwamáyọ̀kún, Oyero Emmanuel, Odiagbe Sarah, Amadi Henry, Maxwell Joseph, Ọ̀pádèjì Tajudeen, Udezo Samson, Isaac, Chukwuma Michael, Joshua Destiny, third class honor, Amechi Okunlola Raphael, Mubarak Sulaiman, second class lower division, Ogili Christiana, Godwin, Young Diana, Malumi Ọlọ́runtóbilọ́ba, Chineye Delight, Department of Mechatronics Engineering, first class honor, Akindoyin Emmanuel Tomisin, Akinlọ́nu Ọlákúnlé Joshua, Ṣọlẹ́sí Ọlámídé, second class upper division, Odime Victor, Abariku Ebere, Ọláńpẹ̀lẹ́kẹ̀ Ayọ̀mídé, Lawal Kẹ́hìndé, Ndigina Iyan, Tommy Kingsley, Muritala Ayọ̀mídé, Ọlábẹ̀lúrin Peters, Ogolo Samuel, Ariyo Isaac, Aládésùúrù Taiwo, Ochoma Excellence, Job Peculiar, Idowu Gabriel, Ekek Emmanuel, Olatunde Abdulrasheed, second class lower Adéwọlé Ayọ̀dèjì, Oge Isaac, Ọ̀pára Destiny, Akínọlá Tìmílẹ́yìn, Adéhùsì, Israel, Alao Tèmítáyọ̀, Nkowini Johnson, Ephraim Charles, Mariere Samuel, Oshike Chukwuma, Ogbonna Fortune, Ogenechun Donald, Omechi Theodora, Aderemi Oluwaseyi, Yusuf Solomon, Ajibade Grace, Ọba N. Oluwatoyin, Celestine David.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to specially welcome and appreciate His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, PhD. You are welcome, sir. Dean Colfast.
With the graduating students in the College of Food, Agricultural Science and Technology for the 2024-2025 academic session, rise and remain standing. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you, by the authority of Senate, the person standing and those unavoidably absent whose names appear in this list and for whom I stand proxy and who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Bells University of Technology, Ota.
By the powers conferred on me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Bells University of Technology, Ota. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Kindly file out, collect your certificates, have a handshake with the Chancellor and the Vice Chancellor, and return back to your seat. Full Science and Technology, first class honors. Amsat Fariat Damilola. Second class honor, lower division, Oyelayo, Praise, Ojochide. First four, Tamuno Piribo John, Benson, Great Victor, Sadiq, Jumrat, Oreoluwa. Third class honor, Rashid Aisha Adeshola, Yusuf Kehinde Halima. Nutrition and dietetics, second class honor, upper division, Wahab, Taufik Olateju, Lawal Kehinde Mary, Obasi Silva Chineye, Ibidapo Ineoluwa Oyekosola Priscilla, Binigi Erere, Akiride Eboluwa Morolayo, as Al-Hassan Peace Ikojo, Pedro Morayo Ibukooluwa, Peters Vivian Oshorenua. Second class honor lower division, Bamigboye Gloria Testimony, Olatunni Akintewe Thompson. Third class Bono Chukuma Nabukem. Full Science and Technology Direct Entry. Second class honor upper division, Oguntoyinbo Oladotun Olakanmi Ebido Chiere Ezewene. Second class honor lower division, Iwoha Inene Blessing. Division of Dietetics. Second class honor Sayaolu Damilola Yetunde. Second class honor, lower division, Udofia, Olashade Aino. Thank you.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I request all the graduates of today to kindly rise and remain standing for the oath of induction. All the graduates, please rise and remain standing. Some are still sitting down. Go to page 115, 115 of the order of proceedings for the oath of induction. Page 115 of the oath of the order of proceedings. Are we there? I will read and you repeat after me. I. Your name. Having completed your program of studies. Mention your various programs of study. In the College of Best University of Technology, Ottawa. Desire to be admitted into Best University of Technology Alumni Association. I solemnly affirm that I will fully subscribe to the aims and objectives of the association and at all times contribute to the growth and development of Best University of Technology in particular, and the society in general. So help me God. Congratulations. You turn the tassel of your cap from the right hand side to the left hand side. Congratulations, you may have your seats. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following graduate students who have distinguished themselves in their respective programs for the 2024-2025 academic session. We are going to have the presentation of prizes. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo's Leadership Prize is for the best graduating student with outstanding academic performance and leadership qualities. The prize goes to Akeju Oluwanifemi Adeola. He is in computer science with a CGPA of 4.90. The value of the prize is 100,000 naira and a plaque. The President and Chairman Board of Trustees Prize is for the best graduating student with not less than second-class upper division in any college with outstanding performance in sport. And this goes to Alali, Braid, Ibidabo, Survey and Geoinformatics. Alali, Braid, Ibidabo, Divine, CGP 3.92. The value of the prize is 100,000 naira and a plaque. The Pro-chancellor's prize is for the best graduate student in any college with not less than second-class upper division exceeding in external national competition of academic nature. The prize goes to Hamzat Fariat Damilola, Food Science and Technology, CGP 4.85. Value of the prize, 100,000 naira and a plaque. Is he around? Okay, he's upstairs. Hamzat Faria Damilola. The Pro-chancellor's prize is for the best graduating female student with outstanding academic performance and leadership qualities. And this goes to Yusuf Ayomide Deborah, CGP 4.72 in the Department of Electrical Electronics Engineering, and the value of the prize is 100,000 naira and a plaque. The Vice-Chancellor's prize is for the overall best graduating student. And this goes for Oduaye Ifeoluwa Lois. Overall best graduating student with a CGPA 4.94. Computer engineering, value of the prize 100,000 naira and the plaque. She's the overall best graduating student coming on stage. Congratulations. Regency Alliance Insurance PLC Prize for the best graduating student in the College of Management Sciences with not less than second-class upper division, and this goes to Arawa Prosper Ikena. The value of the prize is 100,000 naira and a plaque, and the CGPA is 4.80. Dr. Emmanuel Eboga's prize in computer engineering for the best graduating student in the Department of Computer Engineering, and this goes to Oduaye Ifeoluwa Lois again. CGPA 4.94. Value of the prize 100,000 naira and a plaque. Dr. Oluyombo Adetilewa Awojobi's prize in biomedical engineering for the best graduate student in the biomedical engineering department, Odumene Joshua. Odumene Joshua, CGP 4.93. Value of the prize 40,000 naira and a plaque. Sir Chief Sheun Akimbi's prize for the best graduate student from Ogun West, and this go to Okpebi Abdul Azim Adedamola, CGP 4.64. Civil engineering, value of the prize 100,000 naira and a plaque. Dr. Ibrahim Hassan Dankwambo's prize in accounting for the best graduate student in accounting program, and this go to Olatunji Faith Fiyinloluwa. Olatunji Faith Fiyinloluwa. CGP 4.78. Value of the prize 100,000 naira and a plaque. She's on her way. Dr. Ibrahim Hassan Danko also prize for for staff. Staff with the highest number of publications in Scopus Index Journal in the year of the convocation, Professor Ojo Fayomi, the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Value of the prize 100,000 naira with a plaque. Best University Parent Forum Prize. Overall Best Graduating Student. Oduaye Ifeoluwa Louis. CGPA 4.94, Computer Engineering. Value of the prize 100,000 naira and a plaque. Professor Bat Naji's Prize in Mechanical Engineering. Professor Bat Naji Prize in Mechanical Engineering. And this goes for the best graduate student in Mechanical Engineering. Awodoi Emmanuel Tomisi. CGP 4.68. Value of the prize 100,000 naira and a plaque. Victor Abayomi Oterika's Prize in Architecture. Best graduate student with outstanding sport performance in this goes to Lawal Oluwasomi Joseph. Lawal Oluwasomi Joseph, CGPA 4.65. Value of the prize 100,000 naira and a plaque. Oba Professor Adeyemi Abdulkadir Obalanlege, the Olota of Olota's Prize in Information Technology for the best graduate student in Information Technology, and this goes to Charles Praise Osemudiamen. CGP 3.87, value of the prize 100,000 naira and a plaque. Engineer Oluwagbemiga Ajiboye's Prize in Electronics Engineering for the best graduate student in Electronics Engineering. This goes to Dada Habib Olanrewaju. CGP 4.88. Value of the prize 100,000 and a plaque. Professor Olugbenga Ogumuyela's Prize in the College of Food, Agricultural Science and Technology for the best graduate student in the College of Food, Agricultural Science and Technology. This goes to Amzad Fariat Damilola. Amzad Fariat Damilola, CGP 4.85, 100,000 and a plaque. Professor Aminat Olabisi Adelekon's Prize in Food Science and Technology for the best graduate student in the Department of Food Science and Technology goes to, again, Hamzat Fariat Damilola, CGPA 4.85, 100,000 naira and a plaque. College prizes. Best graduate student in the College of Natural and Applied Sciences, Akeju Oluwanifemi Adeola, CGPA 4.90. Value of the prize 60,000 naira and a plaque. Akeju. Best graduate student in the College of Management Sciences, Aharanawa Prosper Ikena, 4.80. Economics, CGPA 4.80, 60,000 naira and a plaque. Best graduate student in the College of Environmental Sciences, Thomas Oluwatomisi Joshua. Thomas Oluwatomisi Joshua is in the quantity surveying. His CGPA is 4.79. Value of the prize 60,000 naira and the plaque. Best graduate student in the College of Engineering, Oduwaye Ifeoluwa Lois, Computer Engineering. Value of the prize 60,000 naira and the plaque, CGPA 4.94. Best graduate student in the College of Food, Agricultural Science and Technology, Hamzat Fariat Damilola, CGPA 4.85, 60,000 naira and a plaque. Departmental prizes is for the best graduate student in each department, and the value of the prize is 40,000 naira and a plaque. College of Natural and Applied Science, Department of Biological Sciences, Onuwo Raphael Odera. Onuwo Raphael Odera, 4.90 CGPA. Chemical Sciences Department, Adesoya Mary Adenike, CGPA 4.62. Physical Sciences, Adetu Oluwamuyiwa Precious, 4.60 CGPA. Computer Science and Information Technology, Akeju Oluwanifemi Adeola, CGPA 4.90 Computer Science. College of Management Sciences, Economics, Accounting and Finance, Aharawa Prosper Ikena, 4.80. Business Administration, Ajayi Temitope Naomi, CGPA 4.68. Management Technology, Abraham Isheoluwa Deborah, CGPA 4.18. Abraham, Management Sciences. College of Environmental Sciences, Architecture, Chinwo Chinyere Cherry, CGPA 4.69. Building Technology, Oche Favor Obiageliaku, CGPA 3.91. Oche. Estate Management, Obende Daniel Olamide, CGPA 3.84. Quantity Surveying, Thomas Oluwatomisi Joshua, 4.79 CGPA. Survey and Geoinformatics, Adeyemo Esther Oluwasayo, CGPA 4.62. Urban and Regional Planning, Olu Obashoro, Christabel Oluwasemilore, 4.42 CGPA. College of Engineering, Electrical, Electronics and Telecommunications Engineering, Dada Habib Olanrewaju, Dada Habib Olanrewaju, CGPA 4.88. Mechanical Engineering, Wodoyi Emmanuel Tomisi, CGPA 4.68. Biomedical Engineering, Udeme Joshua Dominion Enobong, CGPA 4.93. Mechatronics Engineering, Umeche Theodoro Tochukwu, CGPA 4.93. Computer Engineering, Oduwaye Ifeoluwa Lois, CGPA 4.94. Civil Engineering, Civil Environmental Engineering, Nwoko Chinedu Cyprian, CGPA 4.82. College of Food, Agricultural Science and Technology. Food Science and Technology, Hamzat Fariat Damilola, CGPA 4.85. Special direct entry students, college prizes. Best graduate in the College of Natural and Applied Sciences, Badmos Ramot Damilola, CGPA 4.98. The value of the prize is a plaque and a commendation letter. Best graduate in the College of Management Sciences, Special Direct Entry, Akenu Peters Folorusho, CGPA 4.84. Best graduate student in the College of Environmental Sciences, Fayomi Gloria Uche. Best graduate student in the College of Food, Agricultural Science and Technology, Sanyaolu Damilola Yetunde. Departmental prizes, best graduate in each department, plaque and a letter of commendation. Biological Sciences, Ogunshola Sarah Olajumoke Sharan. Chemical Sciences, Badmos Ramot Damilola. Physical Sciences, Dondo Kehinde James. College of Management Sciences, Economics, Oyinlola Abiodun Adebola. Business Administration, Olowonle Oluwatoyin Seun, 3.69 CGPA. Management Technology, Shokenu Peters Folorunso, CGPA 4.84. College of Environmental Sciences, Architecture, Abraham Olabisi Adio, CGPA 4.03. Building Technology, Folayan Oluwatosi Ebenezer, CGPA 3.99. There are two of them. We have the same CGPA. Ologundudu Bamidele Odunayo. Estate Management, King Olaomi Ridwan. Quantity Surveying, Akinwonu Shemilore Henry. Survey and Geoinformatics, Suleiman Aminat Dayo. Urban and Regional Planning, Fayomi Gloria Uche. College of Food, Agricultural Science and Technology, Sanyaolu Damilola Yetunde, CGPA 4.41. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to call upon the overall best graduate student, Oduwaye Ifeoluwa Lois, of the College of Engineering to present her valedictory speech on behalf of all the graduate students for the 2024-2025 academic session.
I recognize the promoter, the President and Chairman of the Board of Trustees, the Chancellor, the Pro-chancellor, and the Chairman of the Governing Council, the Vice-Chancellor, and other principal officers, esteemed faculty, proud parents, invited guests, cherished friends, and fellow graduates. It is with a heart full of gratitude and anticipation that I stand before you today to deliver a message close to my heart, which I have themed Inside Out, transforming ourselves, transforming our future. Our journey through these years has been one of growth, challenges, and countless opportunities for discovery. Today, I invite us to reflect on a simple yet profoundly transformative truth, that authentic change begins from within. The theme of my valedictory speech calls our attention to the enduring principle that lasting transformation is not imposed externally, but cultivated internally. It begins with the renewal of our character, the reformation of our mindsets, and the consistency of our actions. As we stand poised today to embrace the future, may we remember that the quality of the world we build is ultimately shaped by the depth of the growth we nurture within ourselves. I am deeply honored and grateful to God Almighty for counting me worthy to be the valedictorian for the 2025 graduating class of Bells University of Technology, Ota, Nigeria. At last, we have reached this milestone. From late night classes to EE lab practicals and early morning tests, all the work we have invested over the past 4 to 5 years has finally paid off. I remember my very first day at this institution, a young girl determined to make her parents proud. Now, nearly 5 years later, I believe I can say I have fulfilled the task. I believe we've all heard the saying, as a man thinketh, so he is. When we talk about this scripture, a lot of emphasis is put on what we think of ourselves, which often becomes our reality. But I've discovered that there is another factor here at play, which is what others think of you, their expectations for you. I'm going to circle back to this later. But for now, let me tell you a bit about myself. I am the second-born daughter of a family of 3 girls, and for as long as I can remember, I've been introverted. I enjoy the quiet of my own thoughts, and I never really fancied large gatherings. And when I arrived here at Bells University of Technology, my goal was simple: to do my best and to graduate with a first class. However, along the way, my ambitions evolved. I tried to develop myself in areas I felt deficient. I worked hard at becoming the best version of myself. After my first session here, I began enrolling in online classes in artificial intelligence to acquire new skills during my free time. And by the next session, I was already freelancing. I read that public speaking and writing were not my strongest skills. I joined international student communities such as the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors and Google Developer Student Clubs to create opportunities for my growth. By being active in the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors community, I was opportune to write 3 Microsoft exams, and I passed all 3 of them. The major driving force for all the skills I acquired is one of my favorite life mantras: placing yourself in uncomfortable situations. I remember I organized online webinars to share my knowledge of AI and technology, and I eventually stepped into leadership roles within these communities. I recall my first time conducting an assembly in secondary school, and even those in the front row couldn't hear me speak. I'm sure you can imagine how embarrassing that was, but I was determined not to remain that way. Over time, the webinars I organized significantly enhanced my public speaking and communication skills. By embracing discomfort, I transformed myself from the shy girl in secondary school to the confident woman who stands before you as your valedictorian. Growth was never easy or comfortable, but most of it happened in these challenging moments. I accomplished this only by the special grace of God and by the support of trailblazers who came before me. I'm deeply grateful to my mentors, Emmanuel Adiola and Oluborale Oluwatanyola, and so many other people. This principle has been invaluable to my academic journey, and I believe it extends far beyond the 4 walls of this institution. Face uncomfortable challenges today, and your future self will thank you tomorrow. Now, to my fellow graduates, it is easy to look at Nigeria and focus on what is wrong. This often happens because we tend to look externally, outwards at others and circumstances, rather than inward, at our hearts, our character, and our mindset. Instead of trying to bring change from outside in, try doing it from the inside out. Take that new course, practice self-control today, cultivate gratitude, and give people the flowers while you have them with you. Watch how things transform for the better, and I challenge you all to take that step to look inward and be grateful. As I conclude, I warmly extend my heartfelt gratitude to my parents and family for their unwavering support throughout my academic journey. This achievement is for all of us. I am especially grateful to the Dean of College of Engineering, Professor Olusoya Olamide, the Head of Computer Engineering Department, and my project supervisor, Engineer Legbede Dayo, the entire staff of Computer Engineering Department, and our course representatives, Faith Wankama and Ayola Okunlola. A big thank you to my BUCCF family for being my pillar of support these past few years. I'm grateful to Pastor Adeyemi Johnson, our chaplain, for being a father to all of us at JSC. During my final year, I was opportunity to serve as the data science and analytics lead in the inventors community. And I just want to use this opportunity to say I'm very proud of what Kelvin and the entire team have accomplished with the inventors community, and I eagerly anticipate what lies ahead. Lastly, let me give a big shout out to my Room 44B family for making this final session truly memorable. Thank you all. I believe it's worth mentioning that my room produced 5 out of the 96 first-class graduates that are graduating this session. Take a look around you. I'm sure you see someone who has helped you during your academic journey. Be grateful to that person. You may have noticed that I hardly mentioned my academic honors in this speech. That's because when I reflect on my journey, it's not the CGPA or certificates that I value most. It's the relationships that we have built, the late nights spent working on projects, studying together, the jokes that buoyed us through hard days, and the bright future that awaits us all. I believe I mentioned that when I came here, my dream was to live with a first class. And reflecting now, I can say that dreams come true. Even the ones others dream of you. And I am glad to have had a family of friends, mentors, lecturers, guides with me all through this journey. As we step forward into the next chapter of our lives, let us carry with us the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the courage to face the unknown. May we embrace every challenge as an opportunity for growth and continue to inspire those around us. Congratulations to the class of 2025. May our future be bright and our impact lasting. Thank you so much.
Thank you and congratulations once again. We are going to have a group photograph with all the first class graduates. All the first class graduates should move to step forward. First class. Oh yeah, Hakim. Mr. Hakim. Oh yeah. Daddy. Okay, let's do it college by college. College by college. College of Natural Applied Sciences, all the first class graduate. College by college. I invite the BOT president, the chancellor, the pro-chancellor, the vice chancellor, the honorary awardee to join us, the deputy vice chancellor, the bursar, the university librarian, council members here, Ambassador Koka, Barrister Tunde Kasali. The deans of the colleges will also join us. Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and privilege to invite the Vice Chancellor and representatives of other institutions to present the goodwill messages sent to us on these occasions of our 17th Convocation Ceremony. Visiting Vice Chancellor. May I invite the VC to step forward. Visiting Vice Chancellors and registrars of other institutions to present their goodwill messages.
Thank you. Professor Ofuji by name, representing the Vice Chancellor, Mountaintop University. Congratulations.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, my name is Emmanuel Igban, the Registrar, Covenant University, representing the dynamic Vice Chancellor of Covenant University. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. I am Dr. Bayo Urukoton, Registrar, Olabisi Onabajo University, representing the Vice Chancellor of the University. Congratulations, sir.
I'm Comfort M. Amire, a professor of economics and the Dean of College of Business and Social Sciences, representing Professor Solomon Makinde, the Vice Chancellor of Crawford University. We rejoice with you on this occasion. We celebrate you and we say higher heights. Thank you.
I am Professor Kenneth Chukwemeka Nwoko. I'm the Director of Academic Planning, McPherson University. I'm representing Professor Francis Igbaso, my Vice Chancellor. Congratulations, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Professor Jacinta Opera, the Vice Chancellor, Dominican University. I'm here to say congratulations to Bells University of Technology, as well as to my mentor, Professor Isaac Adebayo. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Professor McDonald Igodaro. I'm the Dean, Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences, Lake City University. I'm representing my Vice Chancellor, Professor Kabiru Adeyemo, who is also the chairperson of the Committee of Vice Chancellors and Registrars of Private Universities in Nigeria. And on his behalf and the entire community of Lake City University, I want to say congratulations on this glorious occasion of your 20th anniversary and 17th Convocation Ceremony. We want you to know that we are very proud of you, and we are excited about the accomplishments and progress you have made over the years. We can only say, keep the flag flying, keep the standard raised. Congratulations once again.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Professor Austin Nasike. I'm the Substantive Vice Chancellor of James Hope University, Lekki in Lagos. I'm here to say congratulations to the Vice Chancellor and to the members of the academic community of this university on the occasion of this convocation ceremony. Thank you very much.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the singular honor and privilege to invite the visitor, who is the President and Chairman of Board of Trustees, Chief Dr. Kola Jamadu, FCA, FCIS, CGMA, to deliver his address.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Bells University of Technology, Ota, the first private university of technology in Nigeria, is celebrating its 17th convocation and the 7th convocation for the special direct entry student today, Saturday, which we have just finished. Permit me to express our gratitude to the founding fathers for their vision of a world-class university and for their great contributions to education in this country, Nigeria. I express profound appreciation to the promoter of the university, His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR PhD, for his very inspiring vision and remarkable contribution to the orderly growth and development of these universities. We are very, very grateful, sir. I thought he deserves a round of applause for that. Thank you very much. I appreciate the Chancellor, Alhaji Ibrahim Hassan Dankwabo, a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants, OUN, I can go on and on, for his institute leadership and great contributions to the university. I recognize and thank the Pro-chancellor and Chairman of Council, Professor Bat Naji, FES, CONNOM, members of the Board of Trustees and Council, the Vice Chancellor and Chairman of Senate, Professor Jeremiah Oludele Ojediran, members of Senate, staff and students of Bells University of Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to also recognize and appreciate renowned government functionaries here present, traditional rulers, captains of industry and commerce, vice chancellors of other universities, media executives, and all our distinguished guests. I am particularly grateful to members of Bells University Parents Forum, BUPEF, for their great contributions to the sustainable development of the university. We are very proud to be associated with you. We are indeed very, very proud. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, earlier on today, we honored Professor Adeyemi, who was the Vice Chancellor of this university, for his services and for the continued interest he has kept in the university. We thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Bells University of Technology has recorded remarkable achievements since inception in 2005. And there is no way this would have been possible without the support of the founding fathers. The university is celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. We in fact started. I therefore congratulate all those who have in one way or the other contributed to the success of this university. I congratulate the graduates who, through hard work, are being rewarded today. You have made your parents proud, and I urge you to consolidate on your achievements and remain good ambassadors of the university. I also congratulate the proud parents and guardians who are here to witness the awards being celebrated. May your joy know no bound. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for doing us proud with your esteemed presence. May the good Lord see you through your various ambition in life. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Before the closure of the convocation ceremony, let me make this announcement. Visiting vice chancellors and registrars and special guests are to proceed to Temperance Guest House for a lot for refreshment. Senate members are to move to the Senate chamber for their own refreshment. I have the honor and privilege to call upon the Chancellor, Alhaji Ibrahim Dankwabo, to declare the 17th convocation ceremony closed.
Your Excellencies, I hereby declare the 17th convocation ceremony closed.
Kindly rise for the school anthem and for the national anthem. After the two anthems, kindly remain standing while the academic procession leaves the venue of the convocation. Thank you. Go ahead. School anthem. National anthem.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland.
Kindly remain standing while the academic procession leave the venue in reverse order, led by the visitor, Chief Dr. Kola Jamodo.